So why did we have to change our name in the first place, I think, is a great question. So we were owned for a long, long time by ING Group, and when they made the decision to sell us, one of the rules of the contract was that we were no longer going to be able to keep the name ING and the lion.
This sale, I think from the start, everybody was a little bit uneasy, myself included.
It's always the fear of the unknown. After knowing that Scotia bought us and knowing that we belong now to a solid Canadian parent, that itself gives you peace of mind.
Our strategy right up front has been that we would let ING Direct continue to do what it's always done, and that is to be very successful, very innovative, keep its own culture, and we don't want to tamper with it.
What was most important for me in the process is our bank in many ways was built on certain values, principles, and the culture of our organization. And at the center of that always is our customers.
What was really important to me in this process was the level of engagement that we had with our customers as well as our employees. This included speaking to thousands of Canadians to really understand what is it that they loved about us.
Though I've been in the business a long time and sat through a lot of focus groups, it's seldom that we hear customers talk so passionately about the brand, and it really makes you understand that we don't own the brand. They do. The customer owns the brand.
When you look at all the other banks in Canada, they're very formal, very conservative. And so one of the things we wanted to do to reflect the culture here at ING and the name change was to create something that was unexpected but relevant, the notion of freshness and vitality.
We've always been a challenger. We've always been different in this marketplace, and it's really important that our name and everything around our brand continues to speak about being different, being modern, and being innovative.
In the category of banking, there's just a lot of sameness. Customers don't differentiate between different banks. They all seem about the same. They offer the same sorts of things. And I think their attitude is kind of the same. We wanted in the brand identity to accentuate that. This is not your big bank. This is an alternative bank.
For Canadians that don't know us well, it will serve as an important milestone for them to really take notice of who we are and what we're doing.
I'm really excited about the new identity and name because it's going to be something new. It's going to be something fresh and different, and something that I'm a part of.
So when I first heard the name Tangerine, it's kind of like when your baby is born and you look down at your newborn son and you just know.
The new name is more progressive, the identity is simple.
It's not an acronym, it's anything but corporate. It's absolutely ING Direct's DNA.
Everybody lights up when we say the word tangerine. It's fresh, it's vibrant, it is tangerine.
Le nom fonctionne aussi bien en anglais qu'en français parce que ça se prononce très bien en français, puis en plus, il n'y a pas d'accent.
So the arrow is an important complement to the name. The arrow conveys moving forward. It's also upward sloping, which speaks to growth and moving upwards with our clients in terms of their banking aspirations and the role that it plays in their everyday lives.
Orange was really important to us because it's always been part of our brand. It's who we are. We wanted to demonstrate to our employees and our customers that we're still the same bank, and we're going to continue to challenge the status quo.
Tangerine will operate separately from Scotiabank. It will have its own identity, its own brand. It continues with its own culture, and it will continue to grow.
I think it's been a really good change for us. I think it's opened up a whole window of opportunities, not just for the bank, but I think even for our employees.
We are owned by one of Canada's largest financial institutions, and together we are absolutely committed to preserving what Canadians love about our bank. And we have very ambitious plans for the future in the role we're going to play in Canadian banking and in the lives of Canadians. So for all this, I think I and the entire team here are very excited.